Hello everyone, and welcome to what I like to call the Daniel Jeter program. And of course I'm Daniel. Just exactly what is this? Well, hopefully this will be a place where I can talk about things. Now some of you may think that this is a little crazy, and it may make utter nonsense. But as this moves along, maybe, hopefully, some of you might even just find that some of this might make a little bit of sense. Now most of these episodes will run about 10 minutes or so, although there may be times where it runs shorter or longer depending on what's being talked about. Now I don't expect this to be a daily thing, and I don't even expect this to be a weekly thing. I do, however, hope it'll be more than just this one. Of course, only time will tell. Today will be a short episode, obviously. This one is more or less to see what kinks need to be worked out, introduce myself, and some other things I will get into shortly. Of course, you already know I'm Daniel. I'm from an itty-bitty town called Faulkner. Trust me, if it were too much smaller, you'd be able to stand on one end of town and see the other end. I'm just saying. Now, as far as topics on the show go, I intend to keep them pretty simple, or at least initially. And once time goes on, I'll progress into more things. But I'll put it like this. Strong points you'll be hearing a lot of, or at least initially, are going to be topics related to computers and weather and the like. Weak things are things like politics. Don't expect too much out of that from me, at least not right now. I do intend to speak my mind, but be fair in doing so. Now, one would wonder what would happen when I begin to run out of things to talk about. Hopefully that won't happen. And the intention is, if there are people watching and they send in their ideas, they might see their topic discussed on the show. Now, of course, this is not designed to be some sort of popularity stunt or anything like that. For me, it's basically a blog that I'm calling a show. A place where I can say what I mean and mean what I say. That's all it really is. I mean, a person can type whatever they feel, but where's the expression in it? Where's the voice in it? That's what I'm getting at. Now, of course, as a sneak peek for the first actual episode, which should be the next one, I plan on talking about the Windows 7 beta and giving my personal opinion on it so far. You might find it pretty interesting, especially if you haven't heard of it already. Now, I can go a little bit further into this now. This is the third time I've recorded this one episode. Last night, I recorded this, which was the second time I recorded this, and as soon as I finished recording it, I heard of another build of Windows 7 that has just been released. I will go into that more in the next episode. But I have to admit, between the actual beta and now, my opinion on it has changed just a little bit. But I still think you'll like what I have to say about it. And I have to admit, it's pretty cool. Anyway, that's all the time that I have for right now, for today. And just had to say thank you for watching, and good night, everybody.